Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, today we're gonna go ahead and start probably the most fun, at least funny, DLC. A bit of a palate cleanser after the somewhat heavy Old World, no, the Honest Hearts and Dead Money DLCs. Um, Let me just see. Yeah, Midnight science fiction feature. So, without anything else, how about we get started, shall we? Let's see, world map. It's right over here. Let's go to Nipton. And we can travel all the way down there. Oh, alright. Nicely done, Veronica. No, she was even able to punch the guy on the ground. That's great. Alright, let's head down there. We can already see it, I think. Sort of, probably not. Um... there it is, yep. We gotta take a look at the satellite, or whatever the hell it is here. Let's actually wait for nighttime, because I think you can actually see something cool here at night. Let me just see. No, okay, it doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so let's take a look. Activate the crashed satellite. Nothing happens. It's a midnight showing and the drive-in hasn't started. Alright. There we go. There we go. I knew it. Alright, let's go. Level 15. We are so over that level, it's not even funny. Yeah, premonition. While you're unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries in Big Mountain, you will be able to take everything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you're up to the challenge and have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Let's go. Yep, Veronica leads us. Oh no. Is it aliens again? Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
All right. Let's get in. Feels strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars across your head, chest, and back. Oh, how wonderful. Patient gown added. Welcome to the Big Empty. Pretty cool view. Find out where the hell you are. Well, if you look here at the thing, you see it's a big dome with a lot of areas around. Let's just remove the marker. How about we get inside first? Yeah, we still have all our stuff, so yeah, I might as well just equip that. Might as well, right? Yeah, we can keep the hunting rifle for now. Yeah. Let me see. I don't think we can actually see these scars, but yeah. Let me see. We got some ammo here, which is always nice. Let's grab that. We got. Basically, this is gonna be our base of operations. Personnel file damage or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. This is basically gonna be our like side quests, or most of the side quests. It's gonna be find the personality things for these guys and try to interact with them. This one requires a key. This guy is also deactivated. Drain my confusion cells. I'll take all of those. I'll take the mentats. Of course, mad scientist scrubs. Values quite a lot, actually. I grabbed the wrong thing. And you got a scientist glove, which is a new weapon. Yeah, basically, I'll just grab this. Alright, how about we Sync Central Intelligence Unit is missing. Sync Autodoc is missing. The hot plate, we can do stuff here. Yeah, let's just put the poultice, might as well. Biological research is offline. It's basically everything's offline. Just giving a bit of a tour around the place. The vending machine still works though, that's great. Alright, let's go. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapons here for some reason. Oh, hello there.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Not to cut off your speech, is there something coming on the big monitor?
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools. Oh. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the big mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all.
Thank you, Dr. Mobius.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We
What?
scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it.
Great.
And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Wonderful.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain.
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, I know who he is, my guy. Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technology, so your head can no longer be crippled and resistance to chem addiction. Shock from body damage. We get +5 damage threshold. There's actually kind of a perk. We can get our brain back eventually and lose this perk, but we get another one in return.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
This explains the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Nerveless perk. Discussing your chest seems to confirm that the think tank is saying you cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at higher levels, plus 25%. Robots are not confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart.
Yeah, technically the brain was first.
Third
Yeah.
was the spine.
The spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold has been increased by 1.
Spine.
Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Yeah, I'm sure. You extracted my brain, but what do you mean misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
Damn
If
it.
so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius.
Great.
Floosh. That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
You said something about needing technology to stop Mobius?
Yes. It is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're losing me with the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Why me? Can't you do it?
No.
No, why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I'll help. Let me see. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Wonderful.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you will sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Use
reason
it.
why they gave us the thing.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole place sounds dangerous. The devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more
Uh-huh.
dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged
Okay,
Tesla
buddy.
cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Okay. Trust me, I want to get this over with as quickly as possible.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs
you're kind of right
that
there.
lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
I guess well, I guess I gotta be walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons? What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun already, I don't understand why you need it.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Think Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
Brother.
Warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first.
I don't think that did much.
All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Energy cells have high expenditure rate. Some extra reserve cells with offset, some energy projectile. Let's go with this one.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray.
Yeah.
With his sonic ejaculate and sterilized
You
by
could call
my
it that.
soft wooing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah,
have
that one.
the Cyberdog gun. With the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
This kid looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure that he gets a lot of bullets to feed.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Energy cells have high expenditure. You can get more.
Yes, I believe Watts Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Nice. So this should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable the force fields?
Yes. maybe.
That's not a very reassuring thing, my guys.
Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Great. Well, can you hurry? I've got a schedule.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Well, I'll head out and get back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it.
Hey, there we go.
Stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
The chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Bottle caps.
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Nice. The amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I'd hate to come back and ask you for more. A little extra would guarantee you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on, let's be logical about this. Don't you need a ton? I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry and trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really.
Okay.
Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Okay. So just, we got a nice few magazines, that's always nice. So just plug this into the circular map thing and the sink upstairs?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Alright, oh yeah, we leveled up, I almost forgot about that. Let's get our melee weapons up. Alright, before that, let's just go ahead and talk to everyone, so they can give us their side quests. Anyways, let's start with Dr. O.
I don't understand. Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in Think Tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
You're Dr. O, correct?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
You mean my Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make. And they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Well, if it makes you feel better, yep, you don't need to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girdle bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Calm down, just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
That sounds impressive, breaking machines, that is.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me.
Okay.
It's my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener, got the use for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences. Right after collostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
If they keep confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. Zero, or Dr. Zero.
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
I don't know, Zero, sounds more impressive.
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and
Yeah, they're kind
hollow.
of similar.
So when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
Yeah, depending on the font, the 0 and an O can look quite similar. Well, if you wanted to differentiate the O and the 0, just slash through the 0.
What?
Are you seriously confused for this? A standard turn length code for distinguish the two.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion.
It's been 200 years, my guy. You would not.
Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
Well, that's what makes you truly a 0.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Oh, Math Graph is here again. I honestly did not know this. Wait, Perk had so many dialogue options. Well, there's power in 0. It reduces everything multiplied against it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The biggest 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
So, 0, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Okay, yes. Certainly is interesting, whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
Tell me about Mobius and those monsters of his.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
A giant robot scorpion.
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
Can you tell me more about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
Need more scrap to test the CIU barrier function upstairs.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Nice. I think we've spoken long enough.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Yay, let me see.
Ah,
No, okay. I thought the name changed. Maybe we need to get out get out and come back again. But I do think the name changed. Hey, Dr. Dalla.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words.
Right, she's a bit of a freak, I forgot about...
Please,
I mean,
so that I might record it for further examination.
the quick scrap jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
It seems you have some more biological needs than your counterparts.
What? Nonsense.
Yeah, let's go. Run your hands along the sides of your face and exhale rapidly.
What? What are you doing?
Close eyelids, breathe deeply, and stretch languidly.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch nose.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why did you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at a human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I can come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my gel might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo.
You gotta wonder what the hell the voice actors are thinking when voicing this.
Purple. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop.
Getting drained to energy cells is kind of funny.
Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
I have a real teddy bear if you want it.
Whatever for.
Well, I thought you liked them. You keep referring to them.
No, I like teddy bears.
Are you sure your words aren't jumbled?
Teddy bears come in many sizes. Your size is what intrigues me the most. Some say that teddy bears can't be living, breathing things. They are wrong. They are large biological forms. Breathing, heaving, snarling, coughing. Lobotomites are my teddy bears. Oh, yes.
And, you know, we've been through this road already. Moving on.
Very well. If you're certain of your conclusions, my little teddy bear.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
When 211 doctorates, how is that even possible?
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
First head chief researcher, a lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
I'm sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
There was another courier?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
Yeah, what was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Yeah, that's the other courier that's been in Dead Money, and he came and went, and on his heart. And his story will conclude in the last DLC. Anyways, did you remove my brain, and how? Why did you remove my brain, and how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
But how am I still walking around?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
Okay. I feel strange in here, peaceful but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Is there any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
Okay, other questions? Can you tell me about Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
Alright, I understand how to attack Klein once will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
Can you tell me about Big Empty?
The Big Empty? Now that's not a proper title for this research facility. You sound like previous test subjects that came here. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Previous test subjects?
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice?
Why did you say 3-1 subjects before?
Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization.
Oh,
A
wonderful.
rather unsettling procedure.
What happened with the visitors?
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way.
Well, we spoke. Other questions? I think we're basically it. Yep, we've spoken enough.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Right, we'll keep. We'll talk with the Kleiner last. Lobotomite goggles, scientist scrubs, and glue. Alright, we still got 2 more guys to talk to. Doctor 8, the guy who speaks in gibberish. What was that? The voice model seems damaged, I've heard, in an attack. It's too bad, or good, or something. I'm pretty sure you can understand me, and I want some answers. Your, damaged voice module. Can you tell me more about the attack? I didn't catch that. Maybe part of the damage? Who are you? Good to meet you, double circle, dash, whatever. Do you know anything about Dr. Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Alright, just calm down, I mean, no alarm. Can you tell me about this technology Dr. Klein wants? You sound agitated, more pre-collating or something. Wait a minute. After listening a bit, that's a Robco turbulent protocol you're broadcasting, right? I'm just full of surprises. Hey, nice spot on the heater file ref. I agreed, if someone would take the time, you're more than just sound effects in a tank. If that's Robco terminaling protocol, does that mean it can be hacked? It'll take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. If that's terminalink code, don't worry, I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Not a problem. I know what it's like to be experimented on. About when I first arrived, tell me about, tell me you didn't son ejaculate into my sonic emitter. Nothing to be embarrassed about, it's just the best to keep that stuff private, you know. Usually to make confusion, oh, yeah, I think this is, this dialogue option changes but depending the male and, female. Let's put it, whatever. I usually just make a fusion cell oscillate and oscillate its charge. It vibrates like for like an hour. Tales of the ship really? Okay, buddy. Now we know each other better. Can you tell me about the solar emitter? Well, projector's kind of evident. Emitter works better. Trust me. I'll get the technologies, alright? I want to ask you some questions. Yep, that's it. Kind of funny that he gave us, the thing. Alright, let's talk to the last guy over here.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Animal? Did you always get this, do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course, you are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
So yeah, this fucker is responsible for the cazadors. You are responsible for the cazadors.
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
What makes you think they haven't escaped?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
Can I tell you about Big Mountain? Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
I don't think they're sterile. They breed all right.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
So yeah, I think this is a reference to Jurassic Park, where they couldn't breed technically, but then life finds a way. Go ahead, you might make me more fertile or impregnate me.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
You don't seem to have a grasp on your own research.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Alright, when did you create cazadors?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards with the great static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
I want to know more about Mobius in the Forbidden Zone.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Tell me about the radar fence around the crater.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
That fence doesn't make much sense to me. Wait, does it mean you're trapped here?
Trapped? Nonsense! We are secure here from evil philosophies. Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Don't you want to leave here?
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Evidence to the contrary? Doesn't that prove you're wrong?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
Okay, buddy. Why does Clyde want this for those particular technologies?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Okay, buddy. Can you tell me about the Big Mountain?
It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
Why have you leveled this place?
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore, so the crater became our testing grounds for science.
Test cities?
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
If only...
Okay, give me a sec. right. Sorry about that. Let's carry on.
We could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
I had other questions. Never mind, we've spoken enough. Alright. Let's see, I think the only guy left is that guy, the main dude. Hey there, buddy.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I heard from one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you and asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
I'm sure that's not going to be trouble for us at all. I'll be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank has to share with, on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
You seem like the one in charge. You are?
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Who is Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us. A friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Robot scorpions drain intelligence from living creatures? How? Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
Okay, why do I have this strange passive sensation in here?
It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting, or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub.
Why the anti-aggression programming?
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Who were these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains.
What is this place?
This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man, and to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science. Atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
I heard this place was called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
Okay. I'd like to know more about the Forbidden Zone.
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Okay. Could you tell me more about those pylons?
Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
I have some questions about the brain extraction you all performed.
Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto-dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
You said before that Mobius might have my brain?
Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
Mobius set up the Autodoc medical routines. Do you think he's responsible for the post-organ dump?
Yes. Always leaves back doors into things. Have to keep finding them and closing them. The Autodoc is now erased of his routines. It was thorough. Only Mobius would know for sure what happened with the procedure. Perhaps. Well, and your brain, of course, it would know as well.
My brain would know.
It can communicate the procedure when we examine it. It is conceivable to trace its surgical scalpel prints once we have the brain. Might take some time, but your brain has no pain nerve to scream at us while we dissect it. Convenient. I detest screaming in my lab.
What is this Autodoc surgery code you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old Autodoc. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Why would Mobius want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers? It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
these mechanical robot scorpions consume intelligence. Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Okay. That's all for now. Alright. Oh yeah, we leveled up as well, but just by talking to people crazy. Let's increase our melee weapons, and honestly, I have no idea what kind of perk we want at this point. Oh, that's kind of probably gonna be useful. Um. Let's go for that one. Why not? There we go. More a little indirect carry capacity. All right, now let's see if we got the. Oh yeah, look at that. That's great. Let's take a look at the quests. I want to see if we got all of them. Picking your brain. I think we've got that one. Let me see. I think we did that one already. Yeah, there we go. Picking your brain. That one's done. The other one is what is a name? There we go. It's done already. The other one coming out of her shell. I think we did that one as well. Yeah, there it is. The other one is sonic emitter upgrade. That's still going. But we found it already. The other one is on the same wavelength. That's done. The other one is Brain's best friend. I think that one's still going. Yep. Then we have He Came and Went. We already did that one as well. Yeah. And finally, it's When Visitors Attack. It's this one. Talk to Dr. O about the attack on the think tank. Alright, we need Dr. O, where are you? Or Zero, whatever your name is. Alright, yeah, I heard you and 8 were attacked by the previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Tell me what happened.
This human. I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but...
Where are the others?
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, then let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
Alright, that's pretty much all the side quests in this thing. Just all contained in this room. The rest is more visual gags and story things. So basically, yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah. Yeah, these are all the mandatory stuff. we are gonna go ahead and take a look at everything. Ulysses Point is also connected to the next DLC. Yep, just have to go ahead and take a look at all the other things. Anyways, let's connect this thing, shall we? The Central Intelligence Unit.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Sir, you are aware I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform sir that most have been offline for some years. If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
So I can access their function without loading the personality holotypes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Never mind, let me ask you something. What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Alright, let's buy some things.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
Alright, let's see. They have Sonic Emitter, Revelation. I think it's a better version of the one we have, so, you know what, let's just grab it. Basically useless. You got some nice doctor's bags, purified water, some stim packs. We already have so many, we don't really need many. Primer and powder pack, pre-war book, some stuff, a bit of ammo. Alright. Let me just check something. Okay. Oh, fuck, that's not what I meant. Damn it.
Might I be of service, sir?
No, not repaired. Oh yeah, we also got the Cyberdog. That's something you gotta, I'm gonna take a look at later. Buy some things. Yeah, give me the Sonic Emitter. There we go. Yeah, the Cyberdog. Look at the good boy. It's a heavy gun.
Tomorrow on your return to your domicile, sir.
Alright, so, let me see. Quests, all my friends have off switches, find the, things. So yeah, let's go ahead and, find all the, things.
And the riff-raff contained.
Big mountain. There it is. The big thing itself. Anyways, might as well just go over here, go to Ulysses Point, so we can get that one, done that way. That is gonna be important for, something further ahead.
Intruder, you will not escape the eye.
I'll grab your ammo. Yeah, these are lobotomites. The other guys that were here. These are probably the least dangerous people in this the least dangerous thing in this DLC. But you can see by the amount of damage they're doing to me that that is gonna be the thing about this DLC, right? Then again, he was using a brush gun, which does do a bit, quite a bit of damage. So, yeah. All right, let's go. Of course, there's gonna be a bunch of crazy things like Cazadors, the robot scorpions, but the robot scorpions are easy to deal with since we have the sonic emitter, and it basically just deactivates immediately, so there's no worries on those with those guys. And yeah, the weapon growls when there are enemies nearby, which is kind of fun. Where are they? This guy just spawned out of nowhere. There's another guy over there. Also, yeah, I will say level 15 is not exactly a good level to start, since these guys are really strong. And you can die pretty easily. And we're out of ammo for the thing, so let's switch it up to, let's go for the hunting rifle for now. I'm sorry, boy, but you don't have any ammo for you, so... yeah. I'll take that, I'll take that. Alright, let's, see. Ulysses thing is up here. Yeah, it's a cave, so let's go over here. Take a look at this thing. It's gonna be somewhat important later. Alright, there should be holotapes around here somewhere. Where are they? Let me see if I can find them. Or maybe they're above the cave. I know they're somewhere around here. There are two holotapes around here, so... ah, there they are. Miss.
Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe, the Brotherhood, haven't met many of you. Wanted to. Thought you might be the last chance for the Mojave, the West, the East. But you're all the same mind. Obsessed.
Elijah is obsessed. He's mad. It's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't even know the message they bring. You all had a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
So says the man with the old world flag on his back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you. More than hope. Belief. There's voices here in the big empty. I want to talk to them. Not like your Elijah did. Got questions. Want to hear history give its answer.
Oh yeah, the three people that came here are Elijah, I forgot the name of the person, the one from Old War, not well, Dead Money as well, not the Veronica's girlfriend, and this mysterious new guy in Ulysses Point. That one is the minus one that they were talking about, the scientists.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. You're Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good job of making them question the way of things.
Do you know where he went?
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter and tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get her to come to me. Got a message for her. Like the message she had for me. Make them walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide? There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, her and I, there, we'll have an ending to things.
Yeah, that's the basically foreshadowing, or not foreshadowing, but a bit of a sneak peek of what's gonna happen in the last DLC called The Divide, which, yeah, makes sense, right? Nice. No, that was not useful. I'm just gonna force it. There we go. Incredible. You had better loot in the missile than there. There's another one message. Let me see if I can. Yep, it's in near the medical facility, but not quite. Oh no, it is in the medical facility. Let me see. Where is it? On the ground outside the bus itself. All right, so let's go to the medical facility then. I'm just gonna go ahead and. There's something also in the. Yeah, I might as well go to Higgs Village at this point. Oh, it's yeah. Since we're here, might as well do this one. Then we'll go to the area. We got an axe here.
Time to reward myself with a little breath-freshening mentat.
Yeah, we're also gonna see Mobius talk to us throughout the adventure here. All right, I forgot about this. This is a fun little area. Just gonna force it. There we go. Actually gonna save here, just in case. Alright. Let's explore a little bit of this. In case you recognize this place, this is basically just Memory Lane. Copy-pasted here. With the fountain here. Let's see here. Is it gonna come out? There it is! Stripe! He is also a Deathclaw, so do be careful. Although he is a bit slower, so yeah, and he also won't travel all that far. Bonk. Reload. Donk, and off he goes. A Deathclaw with an egg timer. So yeah, I don't remember what Easter egg that is. Let me see. What is that Easter egg? I think I have it here. It's Gremlins reference. I haven't watched Gremlins in forever, so yeah. Let's grab Gabe's bowl and that's it. Mailbox has a few things. You can take a look at the houses. They're not that's gonna be much in here. I don't think. It's. Oh yeah, there's a. The jukebox. Yeah, that's the thing. Another thing we wanted. Right. That's a personality thing. Yeah, there are a lot of jukeboxes here. A lot of things. And you also get audio sample from the opera singer. Let's listen to it, shall we? Oh, yes, okay, that's what it is. Okay, nice. I'll take the bobby pin, and yeah. You found the recalibration file, the sonic emitter, take it to the jukebox in the sync to calibrate sonic emitter's new effects. Okay, that's kinda neat. Lot of pictures, lot of stuff. It's good to explore the areas a little bit, just in case you don't know what to find, really. Right, I think we found pretty much everything. Let's go to another house. Door 104. We've got recipes, speech skill book. Actually, talking about the book, let me take a look at the, did we get books or magazines, I wonder, from these guys? A magazine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got magazines from them. That's a shame, but it is what it is, right? Alright, whatever. Okay. Good old mannequins, sleepwear. Hey buddy, how's it going? Good old creepy mannequins, right? I'll take the bottle caps. The cabinet just has a bunch of stuff. Alright, see you later, my guys. Alright, that's 104. Then let's go take a look at the other one. 0. Oh, it's doing some sort of Morse. Oh, ha. Okay, yep. Right, I forgot. Yeah, this village here was the place where the scientists, the jarheads, used to live before they put themselves in jars. This one is Dr. O or Dr. Zero's house. That's why there's a picture of Robert House getting stabbed. And also, yeah, while there's a Securitron here completely wrecked. Yeah, you could take a look at what their personality is like just by looking. I think this one is the one with the biggest like personality thing, right? Let me see. I don't think there's anything here, but yeah. That was 0. And this one is something biological, 101. It would be funny if they put a Fallout 3 reference here. You know, since it's 101. But I don't think they did. I think the pictures here are meant to be them, right? Like pre-operation, pre-transforming themselves. I think this is the first time we've seen this cushions. A whole bar. And we've got book shoot. Computer doesn't work. That's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. We also have them looking at us. Dr. Klein's glove. I'll take that. And the wine. So this is Dr. Klein's house. Of course, they had the drugs there. That's pretty much it. Next one, I think it's... Oh, this is a reporter here, huh? 102. Not much, it seems. Just the usual kitchen. I'll take the bottle cap though. toaster, and the computer. But an oscillator. Few mentats. A lot of mentats, actually. This guy might have had a bit of a drug problem. Honestly, I forget. Oh, a lot of mentats. I'll take all of them, honestly, just to sell them later, if anything. Although, with the amount of gold bars I still have, I'm pretty much set to the rest of the game, really. Oh, there it is. Recipes, science skill book. Yeah, you can just craft those things. Honestly, at this point, we are just, we just have everything we need. We don't really need to get anything. There are bird cages, some... Yeah, the kitchens normally don't have anything special. I'll take all the food you have, though. Even if it's probably spoiled rotten at this point. Yeah, footlocker again, some stuff. There it is. It's medicine skill book. And also a dino toy. I'll take that. And the teddy bear. So this one is the woman we just essentially breathed at. Yep, that's it. I think this is pretty much the last one. Yeah, it's the last one. We already went to the 108. So, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get to the yep, let's go to the... All my friends have off switches. We have to go up there, so let's go around here. Just wonder glue. Alright, off we go. Alright, world map, I mean. Let's put our marker here. Let's go. This way.
Attention, Big Mountain. There's a 95% chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
Now, how nice of you to tell us about that. Super ego. Robo brain. I am missing every shot for no reason. That makes no sense. This game sometimes does not want to hit its target. Yeah, you see, it's not even doing... it's just... There we go. It's not even because of the high armor, because it's really just missing. It doesn't make all that much sense why this thing misses so much. I think it's like phantom bullets. This thing, you shoot, but it doesn't register at all, which is a pain in the ass. Alright, there it is. Or here it is, I mean. Oh fuck, what the hell? Okay, so yeah, they are just spawning in front of me for no fucking reason. Jesus, man, you scared me. Stop doing that. It's a bit radioactive, but it's not that bad, really. But that's a police dog. Drains charge, drain purified one, okay. Alright, let's go inside, shall we? Come on. Into the creepy bunker we go. It has also that marker there. That guy has so many things that he can't even see. Alright, let's just bring ourselves our sonic emitter. There we go. I think that's... Ow! Let's try the pulse gun, see what, how much more damage it does. A lot more, actually. So yeah, we'll keep the pulse gun for now. There we go. We got a lot of stuff for from this guy. Oh yeah, this is actually kind of a neat little thing. Let me see. Yeah, it replaces our rebreather, so we can have the a little halo on us that regenerates our health. And a stealth boy. Pretty useful. It's over there, roughly, so let's just, Oh, hey! Where did you come from? I'll take care of your sensors. One more hit should do it. Oh! Yeah, she doesn't do all that much damage compared to a mysterious stranger. But it's still quite a lot. I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll take that and that. There it is. Autodoc. Might as well take a look around, since we're here. Yeah, we need to get there so we can get to the terminals here. I heard one of the execs mentioning that whenever Sinclair knew it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the Autodoc and the innovative toxin research. Maybe they were joking, and even that kind of a joke sends chills down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way I would crawl inside one of the Y-17 Autodocs here in my life depends on it. The medical tech of those trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd risk their research. The suits are more faking than the people inside them. The Y-17 trauma harness has succeeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harness were capable of taking over the motor function of an injured subject and walk them back home base. I have to see what develops once it's recorded from neuromuscular movements to display a wider range of behavior. To think if they could be programmed to replicate Wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, we'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. Some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma trauma harness is ready for the general purpose. The little Yangtze subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. If home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wonder state. And as we discovered while calibrating injury levels, the suit sensors are unable to recognize as Wearers is dead. Luckily, autonomous corpse retrieval is nearly as useful as autonomous casualty recovery. Yeah, that's a bit of a thing that's gonna come up later. Alright, let's see. I think we... how do we get in there, I wonder? Okay, we need to upgrade the sonic emitter before we get behind there. So let's put a pin on that. Let me see. You know, I might as well just do that one, since we do need to get that enhanced, so might as well just do that. Let me see, where is it? It's right next door, so it's no problem. Let's get ourselves our, let's put the recharger pistol on, why not? A few dogs here, I don't think they'll give you much of a problem. Oh, you missed one. Come on, guys, shoot. He's right in front of you. There we go. Right, no ammo. Gotta wait a little bit. Alright, I forgot they shoot at us, too. There we go. Hey, buddy, what's wrong with you, huh? Luckily, this thing recharges relatively quickly. And they're dead. How nice. Right, it's over there we need to go. One more hit. You missed one, but that's fine, I guess. The dogs don't do much to us, really. Yep, that doesn't really do much either. Alright, just go up the stairs and let's go ahead and take care of those guys. Just upgrade this thing and then... yeah, go back swing before I forget. Alright, open up. Well, that's just wonderful. Alright, main terminal, what do we have? In this test, you will take on the role of one of the evil commies infiltrating an institution honest Americans were learning. Don't worry, citizen, it's just for the pretend. Your objective is to steal documents with a real dirty commie trader, which you're not, could use to brainwash our children, which you won't do. This test is to help you to protect your children's fragile minds from the engines of international communism. Engines like you. Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American, aren't you? Subsequently informed, gauging the inefficiency of the communist infiltration of American schools, they won't know about the cyber dogs until they actually begin the testing process. Test engages cyberdog protection protocol. Yeah, basically just that. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The cyberdogs are still being programmed, and any disturbances could take effect in their progress. Restricting access to dispatching would also help to avoid repeats of incident playtime settlements for which are becoming out of our budget. Okay. There's a tiny little brain there. Let me see, how much damage we do to this guy? Nothing at all. Alright, let's switch to the pulse gun here. Ah, this gun is great. I'll take that and that. I think there's something we can do here. Biomechanical. Due to recent government-mandated cutbacks on our funding, only 3 experiments may be performed per day. We do not have an infinite kernel space here in X8. Only 1 cyberdog beyond those needed for testing may be created. Clear any of all debris from the platform before conducting any splicing experiments. Experiments are not allowed outside the X8 facility. Finally, security must be disabled before experimenting can be done. You are splicing a robot with a human, and that makes an auto brain.
Am I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself? No!
And he's dead. Well, I'll take the energy cells. Yeah, that's how we created an abomination and completed a challenge. How nice. Medical supplies, I'll take that. Alright, the other way. This is where they made the robo brains, at least in this area here. Pulse grenades are also going to be useful. Yep, that's definitely something. Alright, let's see. Lobotomites, alright. Bonk. Bonk. One last hit. Bonk. There we go. Energy cells and flamer fuel are the same thing. And dogs and robot splicing experiment holotape. They have like infinite lobotomites. Yeah, pretty much. This pretty much explains how they're getting the bodies. The X-23 facility has loaded us with their EM pulse device wave module for the sonic emitter to use for our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to have the X-8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside a big mountain, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all for your attention on this matter. Yes, a project. Burke involves where some less assigned-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of the senior staff uses the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Hare engaged in liquidation of operations against non-military targets to produce research subjects, I will not take the fight as a response. Any other questions? While programming the new residential Cyberdog model to retrieve objects thrown by human things for a purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The Cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displays signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it's needed. I believe the Cyberdog has buried it. Okay. Let's head back here and take a look at the what the thing does. 3 per day, so we have 2 more, right? Clear the splicing area. Spice, robot, and dog. We make a robot dog. That makes sense, right? Hey, Roxy. Hey there, puppy. Come with me, girl. We have a little companion with us. How nice. Better than nothing, right? Now let's keep exploring the area here. Yeah, that seems about right. Of course, this requires a key. Right, kennel also requires a key. Let's see. Let's go. Basic test. Yeah, any means necessary. Let's go. Let's just grab our hunting rifle. There we go.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another fierce predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you. High school dancer, you could smoke really hard. All miners will also be vigilant. Step outside during class.
Okay, that.
You make a speedy jump back. Hold your urine. I will have
Okay, that guy has a lot of things he has to deal with, so let's get this one. Okay. Yeah. The guy has a lot of things he needs to definitely needs some sort of help. Not that it's gonna do much good for him now. Also, I don't know what the hell that old world, that the Wild Wasteland thing was there. Really don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, I know, buddy. We have a...
You are in the library. Be quiet here.
No. The lobotomites can be quite strong, really. Hey, don't run away. I'll grab this, though. No, not Roxy. I think Roxy's gonna die, but well. Yep. Really? You missed. Yeah, unfortunate. Just have to keep going. More dogs. Yep, that was nice. Oh, hey, buddy. You know what? This guy kind of reminds me of, like like that one dude in Hellraiser, I think. At least the scars remind me of one of those guys. Let's save just in case. Nope, you have a gun now. You are... Wait, you're the guy that was running away. You just run away to get a gun. I guess that's what they did, huh? BB gun. Okay. Up there's... No, the turret control. That's gonna be useful. Nice. Let's deactivate them. There we go. Nice and offline. An average door. Nice. What do they have here? Stimpaks, I'll take that. Let's take that. A bunch of trophies and... Uh-huh. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Yeah, I'm missing two things, but still. Fuck. I mean, it doesn't really do all that much damage to me. The sonic barking. I'll take that. Honestly, this gate seems so fragile we can just break it open with our hands, but... Come on. There we go. Footlocker. I'll take that. Betsy. I would not be surprised if this was actually her, this guy seems obsessed enough with her that this would be her, actual, like, history and whatnot. Alright, I am missing one thing, it seems. Yeah, probably in the library, most likely. Yeah, it's definitely in the library. I'd have to go back, double back and check it out. I just went after that guy immediately and didn't even look. Yep, there it is. And this one is Sherry. Oh, okay, we have her fucking schedule. Yeah, this guy is definitely a bit of a creep. Alright, we've got everything. We can get out now. Yeah, I know we have to exit through these stairs upstairs. Oh, fuck me. Why the hell did you show up? Oops, I missed. I mean, I did hit him, but... Come on. There we go. Nice hit. Hit. There we go. We are out of ammo though for this basically, so let's switch it up with yeah, look at that. It's actually kind of a an interesting thing. Let's go for dinner bell. Let's use our shotgun for a little bit. We haven't used shotguns honestly for a while here. Alright, exit the building.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
We had a small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X-12 researcher team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, this Y-17 trauma harness will not be shut down. In fact, it has began malfunctioning, causing the late Mr. Harris to attract other employees. Do you have any prototypes that could lend us as a means to stop it? I'm sending over a K9000 Cyberdog gun. It should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions. We had an unfortunate occurrence while attempting to destroy the Mr. Harness trauma harness. The disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropping the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, your K9000 Cyberdog prototype is still inside X12. So yeah, if you didn't get the gun with speech checks, you can get it here, basically. And I think it's gonna show. Oh, that's the painting with the dogs playing poker. That one I knew. I think we're gonna get a new enemy here.
The residential test. Wasn't that shut down for some reason?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, all your tests should have been shotgun. You gained the machine head perk. Great. Let's reload this.
Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please.
Yeah, you should have taken care of your pet, my guy.
Snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
Wonderful. Let me just take a look at the other quest for that's something else we can take a look at after we finish this. Yeah. We also have this. Let's take a look for Gabe, I guess. Alright, let's go for the advanced version. Use any means necessary. Yeah. Security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. Retrieve the free student files. Alright, let's go. Yep, that's what we need to do to
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal.
Sorry, computer data, download the things. It's data collected regarding the EMP pulse wave module affecting the force field. Yeah, we got that. Alright, let's get that on us. There we go. We can now use it to deactivate the things, which is great for us. Yay, we got that one done. Let's just I got the recharger pistol here, which is a little bit. We can go in. I think this is gonna be enough to kill it. There we go. Matter of perspective. Open up. We got ourselves a hall monitor here. Okay, but he just quit. We also have a protector on here. It's a Mark 5, so it's gonna be a bit harder to deal with. Let's get ourselves our. Let's get our pulse grenade at this point. Yoink! Doesn't seem to be doing all that much damage, or maybe I'm just missing. Whee! Yeah, I think I was just missing. We're almost dead, but not for... Yep, let's just grab that. Alright, let's just grab ourselves the pulse gun and do the rest. There we go.
Clear. Proceeding with the search protocol.
I'll take care of the robots. There's no problem, really. Just... Yep, see, one hit, it's dead. Let me see. Oh, we leveled up. That's nice. We have to wait for the all the enemies to disappear. We got a bit of medicine, I guess. Alright, switching up to the dinner bell. Where are you going? Gee, there you are. Let's just grab the other guy. Thing. Give me that. Open the door, there's gonna be a few lobotomites, probably? Or is it just robots this time? I guess it's just robots this time.
School is a sacred trust.
Let's just deactivate this.
Graduates of this hated facility. Now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It survived. There we go. But it got rejected once in high school, and now Now all the girls are yucky to him. Come on, buddy. Nice, that's another one down. Nah, let's just switch to the pulse gun on this guy. I missed. I hit that one. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. I almost forgot we leveled up. We are really close to getting our max level, huh? There they are. They spawned here. Alright, let's grab ourselves our dinner bell. Nice. Nice. Alright, that's let's get out of here. Nice, we got the advanced programming. The dogs are still playing their nice little game. Alright, now it's the residential thing. Let's get to it. To do that. Yeah, that's the exit. Let's just check out this area a little bit, just to see what's... we need the key for the kennels, of course. Oh, hey! Jesus, man, you scared me. Oh, there's a guy behind me, isn't there? No, there wasn't. Ah, there it is. Am I crippled? Why am I walking so slowly? No, I think I'm alright. What's this? Dr. Richardson, we've received the latest shipment of dogs for the Cyberdog experiment process, but, well, frankly, I think our supplier screwed us. Demos must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipping kernels, they let out the most god-awful hissing and, well, rattling is the only way I can describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back? Oh, boy. So, at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of the kennels to our latest shipment, and the dog inside, and I use that very loosely, appears to be suffering from a terribly horrendous case of mange, and upon release, it immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow whole specialist anchors. Luckily, the situation has, for now, at least contained itself, as SPC Anchors was a very large man, and the creature was choked to death. Does anyone know about this shipment? Please no advise. In light of the large number of fatalities with the largest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipment department is going onto lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as the plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner, as I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department. However, there may be more delays. Until then, Dr. Collins in X-23 has a card for the area. At our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the small shipping incident. We are considering studying the unexpected specimen, the unexpected specimen's behavior by releasing them into the oral test area before removing them from the X8 facility. The shipping department will remain in lockdown until the decision has been made. Dog and lobotomite specimen. Alright. Nice. Reload that. And let's keep going. This quest is the Okay, yeah. We need the upgrade. Yeah. Basically, just go to the thing. Before we do that, let's go ahead and see what the last fusion does. Shall we? Let's clear up the area. And let's splice lobotomite and dog. I'm sure nothing horrific was gonna happen. And it's just a sludge. It's there's nothing left. At least it spawned with the rifle, so I'll take that. Yep, thing is, one of the experiments had to not do anything. Alright, now for real, let's go and get to the, what is this? Lead me to the exit? Oh, right. Let's go do this. And then we can go ahead and try to find Gabe. Alright, so residential one, right? Parameters are currently incomplete. Beware of dog.
Sonic emitter schematics. Klein wants it, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you buried it.
Let's see.
Down, boy. Stop it.
Of course. Sorry, Gabe. Big dog, but not much brain in there. Let me see. What does he have? Dog meat, energy, fishing better. Layer. Oh, that's neat. I'll take that. Also has one of those, and that's pretty much it. Alright, let's repair the thing we actually have. Wait, this one. Nice. And let's take a look at the new weapon we got.
Gabe! No! His cyber dog atomic core! It's active! That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to the critical failure in 10.
Boros, why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7. 6. Halfway to destruction, measured in clicks.
5 by 5. Someone's coming in line.
4, as in forbidden. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your freaquinosity.
Mobius. 3. As in we. As in we are in trouble. That didn't rhyme.
2, as in too late.
Well, I didn't die, so. Well, I didn't die, so there's that. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's just for something else. Yeah. That's the barking sample. But what? Oh, it's the robot scorpions. Yeah, that's basically the reason why I wanted a pulse gun.
So, you recovered the sonic image.
Yeah, they're very strong, even with the pulse gun. Also, the robot scorpions don't actually reduce your intelligence.
Destroy this one, I'll make more.
Honestly, just let them get a bit closer so they can, so they don't use their laser weapons on you. Ow, they do explode, so be careful about that. Nice. Now, I guess that was that. No, we were looking for something. Yeah, okay, I guess that's it.
The Eye of Mobius sees you.
Okay, buddy.
I'll make more. Oh, hit my Roboscope, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius. Stop that! You'll damage the hull.
There we go. Ow, I forgot. I keep forgetting that they blow up. Bunch more rat scorpions. Come on. Nice. I'm tired, I remember this time, but I think I still got hit. Right, there's gonna be a big boy over there. Let's take a look at him. There he is. He's a bit resistant to this, but it's no problem. The thing still does quite a good amount of damage. The problem really is the laser damage the guy does. I'll take the energy cells though. God damn, we're just surrounded by bullshit.
If you think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will fight you.
Whoop.
I see you.
Luckily we have like so many stim packs it doesn't really matter.
Terrors does big mountain hold for the intrepid seeker. Really? Does anyone know? I'm at a loss.
Alright, let's go back there so we can grab the last holotype, and then we can go back to Big Mountain, deliver the all my friends have off switches. Yeah, these two are not part of the main quest, so we can do those no problem. We'll just, I think I'll do these two, and then we can go to Big Mountain and activate the things. So let's just go over here again, so we can take down that wall there. Right, I think it's around one of these. Yeah, it's that over there, the broken down one. I think this might be I think this is the last one, so let's just listen into the last one.
This is Christine Royce.
Christine, there we go.
Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. The Circle. Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message. Gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside. Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface. All still running, like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one. Tracked into an old Chinese American internment camp. Survivors, ghouls, have bomb collars. Robots moved in when I tried to intercept him. Elijah sent the camp ghouls against us both, like walking bombs. Got hit by the explosions. Woke up here. Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims from the camp to this center. Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why. Not sure how long I'm going to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange. Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait, an explosion outside. Someone's here. Someone...
And that's that. Yeah, that technically is the first one in the order of things, but yeah, basically Christine was here. Might as well just unlock this, even if I'm not gonna go in there right away. There we go. Christine was here, and what else? Hunting for Elijah. Yeah, the guy was. Oh yeah, that's a forbidden zone over there. The guy was a dick, as he always is. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much it. What happened there? All right, we can pass under this. Nice. Let me see. Where? How close are we? Pretty close. I don't think we can enter the forbidden zone just yet. Just have to wait a little bit. A bunch of lobotomites. Yeah, they're gonna start shooting at us. Luckily, the shotgun does a lot of damage on these guys, so nice. I need to see a little bit better. Can hardly see anything. Where? Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. It's starting to get daytime again. That's great. A bunch of crystals, it seems. Alright, down we go. There it is. Magneto-hydraulics complex. That is definitely an Easter egg that I do not know. Sink. Pretty sure there's something around here. I'm just gonna... Let's just take a look, shall we? No. No. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much here. Just a bunch of, drain energy cells. A bunch of ammo. Yeah, not much going on here, it seems. A toaster and a lot of energy cells. Alright, that was that. Let's just take this off and put that one. Health regeneration and endurance. The health regeneration is like really minimal. It basically does nothing, so... Right, and the other one is... all the way there in the botanical garden. So let's go there. Just have to go along the canyon. What enemy do we have here? It's a robot, and that means the pulse gun. Yeah, that's not what plane is, my guy, but whatever. I'll just grab your stuff. Yep, we can see it here. I'm gonna skeleton now. That's always nice to see. The Botanical Garden. Oh yeah, that's zombies. Alright, let's grab our shotgun. As usual, whenever there's anything botanical in this game... Oh, patient zero. Are you gonna shoot? Yep, this is where the thing started, as usual. Pretty much everything bad that happened, in terms of science stuff, you can pretty much take a guess it started here. Alright, it's over here, the Biological Research Station. As well as a duffel bag with a lot of stuff on it. Ah, damn it.
Big Mountain, this is an urgent message.
Sorry, buddy, I don't have time to...
Echo. 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 Echo.
Oh shit! Oh my god, that was a close one. Jesus, man, you gotta really be careful because these guys can really kick your ass really fast. Oh, there it is. Yeah, right. We've pretty much got everything. The other ones are roughly... Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's just go to the sink, of course. Let's see, where is the other guy? Oh, there it is. There we go. Let's just head to the sink balcony. Go into the sink and start activating some of our stuff, shall we?
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online. Ready to receive your seed.
My seed? I think you got your biology mixed up.
Nah, baby. I'm all about biology. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS-2000 Biological Research Station. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds. I will clone the shit out of them.
What's that mean?
It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient cream for you. Yeah, you like that, don't you, baby?
So if I break a sample of dried plant life, you can clone them and grow them into these planters?
You know it, baby. I just need some samples and I got you going. Take a few days, but trust me, it's all kinds of good.
What's salient green?
Just the miracle of life in sticky, gooey liquid form, baby. Heat that gunk up over a campfire and just watch it congeal into all kinds of plants.
Like to process some plants?
I love it when you talk like that. Let me just get that interface up and running for you.
Convert plant matter into salient green.
Well, hello.
Okay. The other one, the auto dock.
Well, how about that? Old auto dock's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you. You are, without a doubt, the healthiest son of a bitch I've ever seen wandering the big empty. Ain't got no use for an old digital sawbones like me.
Can you do anything beyond healing me?
Well, firstly, I would say providing wholeness of the body is service enough, but if you must know, I'm also programmed with cosmetical subroutines. Diagnostic says they're offline at the moment, though. Something about corrupted data files and all manner of such foolishness. If you want a haircut or a nose job that won't leave you looking like a ghoul with alopecia, you'll have to find replacement discs for them. Also, and I won't swear to this, but I recollect at some point having a few implant installation modules. Can't speak to where they got to, though.
Yeah, this one gets you lets you respec your stuff. But there's also the bug at the beginning of the game where you respec your character and then you put skilled. You pick skilled again and get 5 extra points. That I think applies here, but we're almost so close to getting maxed out that it's not even worth it. So anything right now. Sorry, man. What else do we get? We get one more. Jukebox, I think.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
What's your purpose here?
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Can you do anything like that for me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
Find a software file for you.
Right on, baby. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Alright. To calibrate the sonic emitter. Revelation. Let's go for the opera singer. There you go.
What's the haps?
Do you play music?
Used to. Long time ago. Then old Doc Mo ripped out my music drives and stuck in more acoustical processors. Guess you could say I got the blues, even if I can't play them no more.
Alright. Talk to you later, man. What's the other one do we get? Let me see. Sync. Right? Or something. I'll just put everything.
You gotta figure that the no's and the don'ts of life is to make you stronger.
No.
Satisfied man is a
No.
man, and one day you realize that facts are stubborn things.
Huh.
And it doesn't stop till the fat lady sings. And if a woman
Now what did I...
it means that she don't eat much.
It's your heart, apparently. Cranial surgery complicated requires removal, and until your brain is returned, your heart can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, however.
A woman that don't eat can't cook. And if she can't cook, she don't read a book.
Yeah, this guy's just not gonna shut up.
And one last thing, young man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got one other than that. Yeah, sync. Where is the sync? Okay, that's nice. I'm trying to find it. That's my spine, alright. Where the hell is it? Oh.
Might I be of service, sir?
No, where the hell? Oh.
Ah, good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate sedition?
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Can you do anything besides processing books?
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I could also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module. If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature.
I have some sedition materials for you to process, so you...
Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen?
Process books. Yep, we got
Greetings,
that.
Citizen.
So make blank books. What's the point of that?
Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal.
What is, sorry, or your last legacy of the time before, you can't destroy them.
Citizen, that sounds dangerously seditious. If my re-indoctrination module was installed, I'd take care of that for you. Sadly, that system was cut for budget concerns, so you'll have to perform your own indoctrination. Now, to begin with, you'll need a cage that can fit over your head and a sack of mole rats.
Blank books, yeah, I think I can get a use for them.
Now you're...
Alright, other questions? Nothing else? Alright, we got ourselves our little guys here. Yeah, they keep talking and it won't stop talking. Other than that, let's just do the brain's best friends. And we get into this part. What? Hey buddy, here's your dog's bowl.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Is this Gabe's bowl? Your dog from X8, Gabe.
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
Sounds like Gabe really loved you.
Why, yes. Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pats, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force.
Sounds like you hurt someone who loved you very much.
As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes? I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Alright. Alright, and that is that. Then we can get, I guess, X2. Or now we're gonna do the X8 next. But yeah, that's gonna be the end for now. So we're gonna go ahead into our house here. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time, where we are gonna go ahead and finish up the X8 stuff. Go ahead and do the rest of the all my friends have off switches, and probably I don't know if probably have time to finish this off. Really, it's not that big of a DLC. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for more Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues. Ciao.